or particular source is going to be batch or certification or any identity refresh, LCM policy violation, something like that. Each and everything will be there, and you can utilize the data as well. So any question from this? These are reports, right? The reports and everything. No, it's not like that report. So we can capture all the data. We can get all the data related to provisioning transactions. So whatever provisioning has happened, we can capture. Sometimes client will say so for this time, to this time, but periodically they will ask about all the provisioning transaction. So in that scenario, you can click on this button. It will redirect to report space and it will download. It will generate. Okay. Okay. So if you are clear, then we'll talk about events. So LCM events. Okay. Yeah, this provision. It's a provisioning we have covered. So basically I'm asking, if any employee is going to join in any company, what will happen? Basically, quickly. Can anyone tell? They'll get credentials. Oh! Collect all the data. Right. So after that? They're onboarded. After that? Yeah, provide some provisions. Whenever any employee is going to onboard. Basically, these are the things will happen. HR will collect all the information. They will update in their portal. So aggregation will happen. Each and every identity will be created in Sailpoint, which means all the employee has basic access to Sailpoint. That's one thing. Which means the beginning, the HR portal they are going to update. They will get Sailpoint access so that they can submit access requests. They can do some basic things. That's one thing. They have a system. They need to log in. So in that scenario, client will say, okay, we are going to provide some basic access, Active Directory access, so that they can log into their Windows system. So Active Directory and Windows integration will happen. So we will provide some Active Directory access as well. Apart from Active Directory, what are the important? Access to work based on their job function, based on their requirement. We will provide some basic access. Like some, HR portal access will be providing. You guys have seen right. To apply the leaves, to check each and everything. Employee information. Some portal will be there. Each and everything, we will provide access. From Sailpoint perspective, what are the access we can provide, and we can automate those processes. So we'll plan something. So we'll interact with client, and we'll prepare something. So these mini application access we are going to provide whenever employee is going to join. On the same day, each and every access will be provided, not manually, it's automated process. So to automate those process, we will use this LCM events. So joiner mover lever. Basically, we'll say those are called LCM events. Joiner is responsible whenever employee is going to join. We will provide some basic access on the same day. So within an hour, I can say within 1 hour or 2 hours each and every access will be provided and email will get triggered. So yesterday we have seen right. So on, the 4 sub workflow is responsible to trigger the emails. So it will trigger with credential. So it's all about joiner. Lever. Whenever employee is going to leave the company on the same day, all access will be removed. So we have to automate those process. We have to build some custom workflow to remove all those access. Whatever access user will have, so we have to remove. So that's all about lever. Mover means employee is going to leave from one department to another department. So in that scenario, whatever currently has access, we will remove those access, and we will provide access based on some new department. So this is all about JML. Basically, we are going to deal with access, and no one is going to submit any access request. Nothing is going to happen. The moment in the HR portal, they are going to update something. Whether they can update the employee details. In that scenario, joiner event will get triggered. The moment they are going to remove anything, or they are going to remove or any attribute. In that scenario, lever and mover will happen. Because all the client will prefer to automate these provisioning. Because the moment they are going to join, we are not going to provide the entire application access. Basically, we'll add some specific entitlement. So we can do 2 things. We can provide those entitlement via roles, or else we can create some custom workflow. Via custom workflow, we can provide using this LCM events. So far, any questions? No, Rakesh. Yeah, Vinay. It's a no, I'm good. No, okay. So we'll talk about one by one. So let's say, employee has joined some company. So HR collected all the information. Now they are going to update in some portal. So let's say, employee has joined some company. Quickly check which file. Let's go to application. So delimiter 2 file we have, which one? I'm not sure. Okay, so it will take time. I think this is the file. Let me check. So HR, what they will do? They will update the employee details. Let's say I'm going to add 3 employee details. Let's say Vinay. Last name, it's going to location Austin. Location I have mentioned. Same as Vinay. Randomly I have given. So 1C, 2C, 3D, they are going to be the manager. So each and every detail will be triggered. So I have to mention full name also.